Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Kyodoka. I'm Ryusei. Today I'll share some dishes using a bamboo shoe, Takenoko. Takenoko is one of the most popular spring ingredient. I love the crunchy texture and elegant taste of Takenoko. And Takenoko is written like this. We can eat fresh takenoko only spring, and if you come to Japan in spring, I recommend to try takenoko. I hope this will be interesting and informative for you. Yes, let's make it. First, wash takenoko with the water. Brush away the sand carefully. Okay, let it dry. Then cut off the top diagonally, like this. The reason why we should cut off the takenoko diagonally is to let the rice bran penetrate to the inside. Make a cut like this for the same reason. Okay, then put takenoko into the ample water. Turn on the heat. First, heat it over high heat. Cover it with a lid. Once the water starts to boil, remove the lid. Then add the dry chili and the rice bran. They reduce the harshness of takenoko. Boil it for 1 hour over low heat. 1 hour later, remove the lid. Check whether takenoko is cooked or not. An iron skewer goes through easily. Please boil it until it becomes tender. Turn off the heat and let it cool. It's good to let it cool on the strainer. However, it's better to rest takenoko with water to reduce the harshness. But if you get a very fresh takenoko, you can use takenoko once it's cooked. Next day, takenoko becomes cool. Wash away the rice bran. Good. Then peel off the skin. We can eat the outer layers of takenoko because it's bitter and harsh. Can you see the sounds? We can eat takenoko if we see sounds like this and the color is brown. Peel the layer one by one carefully. If you don't judge it's edible or not, please eat a bit of it. It is a little bit harsh. Peel the layer again. It becomes smooth and shiny. Perfect. Then remove the inevitable parts like this. The brown part is not edible. Please remove the hard part. Then trim the bottom side shortly. If it's hard, trim the bottom again. Okay, I prepared takenoko. Beautiful. And then cut takenoko into pieces. I use the top side for soup and simmer dish. Above side is softer than the bottom side. So use it for soup and simmer dish too. Then divide it into half. We can enjoy crunchy texture of takenoko from the bottom. Cut the takenoko according to the dishes we are making. Cut it into 1 cm width. Like this, cut them into sticks. Finally, cut them into small dices. Nice. Next, cut the top side into pieces. We cut the top side into a little bit bigger, because if we cut it into small pieces, it doesn't look like takenoko. Perfect. Then cut the slices into quarters. These slices are softer than the bottom. Okay, I'll make chikuzen using them in the next video. Okay, I prepared takenoko for cooking. Takenoko gohan, wakatake ni, wakatake wan, and chikuzen ni. Next, we'll make dashi using kombu and bonito flakes. We can use instant dashi, however, the quality of dashi enhances the flavor of takenoko. So I recommend to make dashi from scratch. Firstly, put 10 grams of kombu to 1.5 liter water and let it stand for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, kombu is ready to release the flavor. Turn on the heat and reduce it to low. Heat it gradually to extract the flavor maximum. Keep the heat on low the whole time. 1 hour later, remove the kombu and turn up the heat. Once it starts boiling, turn off the heat, then put bonito flakes. The flavor of bonito flakes goes well with takenoko. Okay, and let it cool. 30 minutes later, drain it in a sieve. I set well-worn cloth on the sieve. Put a pressure to extract the flavor. Okay, dashi is ready. First, we'll make takenoko gohan. Takenoko gohan is one of the most popular takenoko dish. The flavor of takenoko is elegant, so we normally don't add many other ingredients. However, we often add aburaage to other richness. Firstly, we'll cut aburaage. Firstly, make cuts to aburaage. The trick of mincing aburaage finely is to make fine cuts first. Then chop it finely as well. It's okay to cut aburaage into rectangles. Aburaage will enhance the flavor of takenoko gohan. These are ingredients for takenoko gohan. I use 2 types of soy sauce to add the complexity. I add rinsed rice to the nabe. If you are interested in how to cook the rice, please check the video. Then put 250 grams of dashi. This is light soy sauce, usukuchi shoyu. And this is thick soy sauce, koikuchi shoyu. Put a pinch of salt, a last sake. Stir it. Okay, then mince the aburaage. And dice cut takenoko. Cover it with a lid. Of course, you can use a rice cooker too. Takenoko gohan is done. The smell is earthy and nutty. Next, this is kinome. The feature of kinome is refreshing aroma and pungency taste. This aroma is amazing, I love it. But honestly, when I was young, I didn't like this pungency taste. But now, I love this taste too. Kinome is a perfect partner with takenoko. Tap it like this to bloom the aroma. When I serve takenoko gohan with the nabe, serve it like this. We can enjoy the aroma of kinome once we open it. Green color brightens up takenoko gohan. I remove kinome before mixing the rice. Mix the rice and arrange it on the rice bowl. Finally, put kinome on top. Takenoko gohan is done. Next, we'll make wakatakeni. Wakatakeni is also popular and it's my favorite takenoko dish. We can fully enjoy the flavor of takenoko. Yes, let's make it. This is 800 grams of dashi, add 10 grams of mirin, and 20 grams of usukuchi shoyu. If you are interested in the differences between soy sauces, please check the video. Put a pinch of salt, turn on the heat, warm up the stock. Once the stock becomes warm, transfer the stock to the bowl. And let it cool. Then add takenoko into the stock. Simmer takenoko for 15 minutes over low heat. 15 minutes later, turn off the heat. Ideally, rest it overnight to soak the flavor. Next, this is fuki butter ball. It's from Shizuoka Prefecture. Put the salt over them and rub them on the cutting board. This process is to make the green color more vibrant and let the flavor penetrate into fuki. Okay. Then add them with salt to the boiling water and boil them for about 3 minutes. The cooking time varies depending on the thickness of it, so please check them carefully. Then transfer them to the cold water to keep this beautiful green color and the crunchy texture. Chill them in the cold water. Then peel the skin like this. The skin of fuki is very fibrous. Therefore, we must peel the skin carefully. Good. Then divide it into half. If it's too thick, it's okay to divide it into quarters. Cut it into 3 cm length. The feature of fuki is crunchy texture and bitter and unique taste. Okay, then pour well-chilled sauce to it. And rest it overnight. Please give a moment. I've collaborated with Japanese food craftsmen. They have many Japanese knives, and they let me use this kurotori knife. This knife is sharp and light. If you are looking for Japanese knives, please check the link. Thank you. Next, this is salted wakame seaweed, which is grown in Tokushima Prefecture, Naruto City. This wakame was so delicious. Put wakame into the water and wash away the salt. Okay, squeeze out the water tightly. Spread wakame seaweed like this, then cut it into 2 cm pieces. Okay, wakame is ready. Next day, transfer takenoko and sauce to the pot and warm it up. Once the sauce starts boiling, add fuki and wakame. We should heat fuki and wakame in a very short time to keep the color and texture. Once it reboils, turn off the heat and arrange it on the bowl. Takenoko, wakame, and fuki. Then put the sauce over it. And last put kinome on top. Wakatakeni is done. Finally, I introduce wakatakeman. Waka means wakame seaweed, and take means bamboo shoot, takenoko. I just made wakatakeni. The main ingredients of wakatakeni are takenoko and wakame. On the other hand, the main ingredient of wakatakewan is a soup. I hope you enjoy elegant soup, takenoko and wakame. Yes, let's make it. Warm up dashi, then add a pinch of salt. Rice sauce, usuku shoyu, and this is sake. The taste of clear soup is elegant and subtle. We enjoy the flavors of kombu and bonito flakes. Please check the taste every time when you make the clear soup. Delicious. I add takenoko. If the taste is thin, please add more salt. Warm up takenoko, then add wakame seaweed. I also cook wakame in a very short time. Okay, let's arrange it on the soup bowl. First add wakame, then takenoko. Beautiful. Pour the clear soup. Finally, top kinome on them. Wakatakewan is done. Let's eat it. I'll show you how to eat the soup in Japanese way. First open the lid and turn it over, then place it. Take the soup bowl by right hand and pass it to the left hand. Take the chopsticks by right hand and hold them like this and eat the soup. When we eat the soup, place the chopstick in the soup bowl. If you like, please try it. I hope you enjoy Japanese clear soup. Thank you. Did you enjoy? Today I introduced 3 takenoko dishes. All of them are very popular. Of course, I love them, especially wakatakeni. If you come to Japan in spring, please try takenoko dishes. And if you like the video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a nice day. See you later.